Okay, so I'm in Illustrator here. I'm going to make a new file. I'll just say A4 landscape, create, and I'm going to place an image that I downloaded. So this is the image. It's just a kind of tattoo design from one of these free tattoo design websites. It's pretty low quality. So I'm going to place it, make it nice and big, and then I want to image trace it. So image trace. And I'm going to go to options, and I'm going to go to this advanced section and turn ignore white on, so we're just getting the parts that are black. And then I'm going to expand it. Now what you want to make sure is that you simplify it before you take it into Illustrator so that you don't have any problems. So once I've vectorized it, I'm going to go Object, Path, Simplify, click on the three dots to bring up your options, and I'm going to take these all the way down to minimum and smooth. So you can see the original number of points was 582. The new number of points is 221. So I'll say OK, and then I'm also going to click here on this button to unite. So if there's any overlaps, like this part over here, it actually removes that overlap and just unites it into one shape. Okay, so now that it's ready, I'm going to just change the size of my artboard to meet this. Okay, and then I'm going to go File, Save As, and I'll save it somewhere, and make sure that when I have Illustrator options, I choose Illustrator 8. So we're saving it way back to a previous version where everything gets simplified and baked down to simple paths. And it gives me a warning here, just say OK. So in Max, I'm going to go File, Import, Import, choose that file, open. I'll merge with the current scene, and I'll say I want multiple objects, and OK. So now you can see it's brought in all of these different shapes here. You could have brought it in as one shape, but I want to actually extrude individual parts. So I'm going to take these, and I'm just going to apply a simple extrusion and change the color. So I'll start with these two shapes, go to Modify, Extrude. Okay, I think I have to do it one at a time, so let me just remove that. Let me take this one and extrude. Oh, why is that one not working? Let's try. Oh. Okay, so this side is not filling the area, so let's just right click and say hide unselected, and let's go back down to vertex, and let's just examine it and see if we can figure out where there's a problem. Okay, so this could be the cause of the problem here, where these 2 points are a bit close together. So let me just separate those out. I'm not sure if it is the cause of the problem, but you want that to be separated. Let's see if there's any other areas. Okay, over here, another potential problem. And let's go back up to extrude. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so now it's filled because there's no problem with paths crossing and things like that. What I also like to do is under editable spline is under interpolation put it on adaptive, so you get a much smoother result. Okay, and then I'm going to change the color. Let's make this red, and I think the amount is a bit high. Let's put it to 0.2. Okay, and then right click, unhide all. Alright, so that's the process of going through fixing problems and extruding. So I'm going to do the rest of this. It's going to take me a while, so I'm going to speed up the recording, and then you can follow along for practice. There will be a link in the description to where you can find this file. Okay, so now I've got a really interesting 3D shape out of my Illustrator file. And that's how you take an Illustrator file, simplify it, save it, and import it into 3ds Max, and then give it some kind of 3D treatment. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you next time.